Mark Ryan.
All right, looks like we got our remaining vehicle making his way to the track. All right, folks, let's line them up on the back straightaway. We're going to put Mark on the number 1, Max on the number 2, Joe on the number 3, Rich on the number 4, and Riker on the number 5. All right, folks, we're going to give you 6 minutes here. Let's give you a chance to get into a rhythm, get some laps in, get those motors running. All right, folks, grid is looking good, looking even better. All right, drivers, we're going racing here. Less than 5. Here we go. This is boot camp, our B group. Oh, man, big pile up in the first corner. It's a long race ahead, drivers. Don't forget that. Plenty of time to rebound from anything that can happen. All right, you can go ahead, Riker. Doing the right thing there. All right, 25 seconds in. Right now, we got Joe Stevens out front driving that stadium truck. Mark Ryan looks like he is taking over the 2 spot, followed by Max. We got Rich right there with him, driving the short course truck. 45 seconds in, 5:15 to go, drivers. All right, Joe Stevens now 5.4 ahead of Mark. Mark 1.8 ahead of Max. Max 3.9 ahead of Rich. We got 5 minutes to go, drivers. And if you like getting this much drive time, I encourage you to come out to a Wednesday night race. We do 6-minute races on Wednesday nights. And it's a really relaxed atmosphere as well. Wednesdays are a lot of fun. Got minute 25 down, 4:35 to go. Also do racing on Friday. Friday definitely is, we definitely have more people here on a Friday, a little more populated. Got minute 40 down. Joe Stevens right now holding down a 3.5-second lead on Mark Ryan. Got Mark 4.9 ahead of Max. Max was 11 up on Rich. Rich back in the pits, unfortunately. We got 2 minutes down, drivers. 4 minutes left. All right, Rich is back on the road. He's going to hold on to the 4 spot. All right, fastest lap here. Mark Ryan going 19.8. Joe Stevens at 20.0. Max going 20.6. Riker 22.8. And we got Rich in the 20s as well. Ooh, we got one out of the park. Our first home run of the day. All right, 3:25 left. Gap between the leaders is starting to diminish. Joe and Mark just 1.9 seconds apart. Mark with a tumble, a little stumble there. Tumble and a stumble with 3:15 to go. Let's see, gap between Joe and Mark now, 3.1. Oh, that does not sound good. Oh, and trouble for Joe. That is going to allow Mark Ryan to take over the 1 spot. We got 3 minutes down, drivers. 3 minutes to go. Mark Ryan out front. He is 2.2 seconds ahead of Joe Stevens. We got Joe 10 seconds up on Max. Max a few laps up on Rich because Rich had that unscheduled pit stop. Had to pull into the truck stop, fill those tires with air. Hopefully he got himself a beverage. It is a warm day. 2:25 to go, drivers. Mark Ryan 1.6 ahead of Joe Stevens. That's going to be the white buggy versus the black and red stadium truck making their way over the tabletop. 2 track left. through the bun, around the bend, and down the back straight they go. Gap now 1 second even. It's getting closer here. 2 minutes left, drivers. It's Mark, Joe, Max, Rich, Riker, your full running order. All right, leaders making their way to the back straightaway, crossing over the line. Mark goes 19.7, Joe goes 20 flat. Gap is 1.4. A minute 40 to go, drivers. All right, a minute 30 to go, drivers, 90 seconds. And we got our leaders coming up on some traffic here. Leader's gonna be the white car with the color changing windows. Second place is gonna be that red and black stadium truck. So if you see either of those cars, just give them a little bit of room. A minute 10 to go, drivers. Mark now 4.6 ahead of Joe. Joe 14 ahead of Max. 1 minute remains. We got our A group coming up next. They are currently turn marshaling, so I'll give you guys a moment to go get your cars after completion of this one. 45 seconds remaining, drivers. This time by Mark, 2.9 ahead of Joe. 30 seconds left. Race leader making his way around the left side of the course. Joe now making his way around the left side. These guys just a few seconds apart. That is the difference in some of these races, just a few seconds. 10 seconds remains. They might get one more. Remains to be seen. 5 seconds.
Mark Ryan done.
Okay, Mark gets caught. Joe's going to take the 2 spot. Let Max and Rich finish the laps they are on.
Max Stevens done.
All right, one more car making his way down the back straightaway. That will be
All
A race drivers.
Finished. Rich Bright done.
All right, your podium for that one's going to be Mark, Joe, and Max. Mark, Joe, and Max on this podium. Oh, no. All right, give you guys a moment. Next race up is going to be Theo, Martin, King, Joey, and Ben. Don't forget, drivers, after this, we're going to do a Superman. What's a Superman? That's going to be everybody driving for 6 minutes.
Ten quartet. One minute to the start of the race. Joey Stevens. King Arroyo. 45 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, we're going to need a little help on the left side, please. All right, Riker, on the way. Careful on the straightaway.
30 seconds to the start of the race. Martin Arroyo. Ben Halverson. 15 seconds to the start of the race.
I would say right here at the beginning of the rhythm.
Less than 5.
Right there, yeah. All right, let's get all of my drivers from that last race out here, please. If I can get you guys out here to turn marshal, please. All right, line up for this one. We're going to put Theo on the 1, Martin on the 2, King on the 3, Joey 4, and Ben 5. That doesn't sound good. All right, drivers, best of luck. We're going racing for 6 minutes. And that'll begin in less than 5. And they're off. Theo leading them off. Into the rhythm section they go. All right, 20 seconds in. We got Theo Lynn leading him down to complete lap number 1. And it looks like King making his way up to the 2 spot. Got Joey in the 3, followed by Martin and Ben. 30 seconds in, 5:30 left. All right, Theo going 18.6 that time by. Mix up there in the left side of the track. And race leader having some problems here. So the turn marshal able to get him free before the second place car is able to get there. So Theo continues to lead this one. 1:15 down, 4:45 left. Got Theo in the 1, followed by Martin. I think we got King in the 3 spot, followed by Joey and Ben. 1:25 down, 4:35 left. Got a minute 40 down. Fast lap so far, 18.2 from Theo Lynn. Got an 18.6 from Martin, 18.8 from King. 19.2 from Joey, and 19.8 from Ben. We're just about 2 minutes in, and 4 minutes left. All right, Theo up by just half a second this time by at the line. These guys are making their way through that center chicane. 2:10 down, 3:50 to go, drivers. Race leaders down the back straight. Got Theo going 18.0, He's now 2.8 ahead of Martin. Martin 1 second ahead of King. Got King about 4.5 seconds up on Joey. Joey 8 seconds up on Ben. We got 2:35 down drivers, 3:25 left in this one. All right, Theo, King, Martin, followed by Joey and Ben. Closest battle right now is going to be King versus Martin. Oh, a little trouble for Theo there. And Theo's car might be dead. Careful on the back straight. So that's going to put King up to the 1 spot, Martin in the 2. Joey now in the top 3. And Ben now in the top 4. Yeah, 3:15 down, 2:45 left drivers. King, Martin, Joey, Ben, your remaining contestants in this one. $3.35 in, $2.25 to go. All right, King now 2.6 ahead of Martin. Martin 4.2 ahead of Joey. Joey about 14 seconds up on Ben. We got 2:10 remaining drivers. All right, King that time by. Going 19-1. 3.5 seconds ahead of Martin. Martin now 3.5 seconds ahead of Joey. And we got Ben setting his personal best, going 17-8. All right, drivers, we got 140 remaining. King, Martin, Joey, Ben, your full running order. King now 3.8 ahead of Martin. Martin is now 6.6 ahead of Joey. And we got Theo trackside, wrench in hand. 1:15 to go, drivers. King has killed the car. Might be battery, I don't know. Hopefully just battery. So that's going to allow Martin to take over the top spot here. Martin now 4 seconds up on Joey. Ben Halverson making his way into the top 3. 45 seconds to go, drivers. All right, 20 seconds left. Martin Arroyo now 4.5 seconds up on Joey Stevens. All right, we got 4 seconds left, drivers. Looks like Joey will get around for one more lap. And the gap between Martin and
Ben Halverson
no,
done.
they're not on the same lap. Wait, how is that? Oh, I see what happened here. Joey missed
Martin
a lap.
Arroyo
Okay.
done. All drivers are
Oh.
finished. Joey Stevens done.
All right, folks, that'll be a race. Martin takes the victory just ahead of Joey Stevens, and Ben Halverson makes his way onto the podium. All right, let's get that podium picture taken. Martin, Joey, and Ben. Next up, give you guys a few minutes. We're going to go one Superman. All right, folks, we got one race left, and that's going to be the Super Main. It's not just any main, it's super.
1 minute to the start of the race.
All right, so this is going to be everybody all together for 6 minutes. So you got one more shot at the podium tonight. Yes. Save your battery, Ben. Save your battery. Oh, new battery? Okay. Okay, I got my first 2 cars. Just be aware, drivers, we are
Max
racing for
Stevens.
6 minutes. Make sure you have enough battery. I'd say for 6 minutes, you need at least half a battery. All right, folks. So the weather's starting to look nice here. We're getting into spring. That means we'll be getting into summer soon. So if you guys have any RC projects you want to get done over the summer, come let us know. Come talk to us. If we don't have what you need, we'll get it for you. You don't have to pay shipping, and
Ben
we give
Halverson.
you points. We'll always give you points. All right, I'm going to need a little bit of help out here. If anybody's available, could use a little bit of help. Yeah, I think I understated that. All right, folks. This is going to be the Superman.
Rich Bright. Riker Bar. Martin
Yeah, if you
Arroyo.
guys like the longer runtime, I definitely encourage you to check out Wednesdays if possible. Also do it Fridays too, and we do the occasional Sunday off-road
Quartet.
races as well.
Joey Stevens.
Nice. We got that on camera too. It's going to be about the 27-minute mark on the live feed. Go on, check out Rich's sweet wheelie.
Joe Stevens.
All right, folks, I think we got everybody. Let's get all cars to the grid. All right, it's going to be Theo on the 1, Martin on the 2, King not in this one, so Joey on the 3, Ben on the 4, Mark on the 5, Max 6, Joe 7, Rich 8, Riker 9. Is Mark's car okay? Is it good to go? Do I have somebody on the right side of the course? Okay, maybe if I can get one guy on the left, one guy on the right, that'd be awesome. Joe's gonna be on. Joe be on the 8. Yeah. Then we'll get Rich on the 9, Riker on the 0. There we go. All right, folks, we're gonna get this party started. Drivers ready. This is the Superman. Remember, limited marshals, drive accordingly. All right, folks, we're going racing, less than 5. Here we go. Got Theo leading them off. All right, Theo had a little bit of bad luck in the last one, looking for the redemption here in the Superman. Got Martin in the 2 spot, being followed by Ben. A little side by side. Oh, careful on the back straight, guys. Careful on the back straight. Be careful on the back straight. That's clearing up. 30 seconds in. Thielen out front. Oh. All right, 40 seconds down. This time around, we got Martin Arroyo out front. He's 1.7 ahead of Theo Lynn. Got Theo just tenths of a second up on Ben at the line. Got to wait for Ben, got to wait for Ben. Good to go. Uh-oh, trouble for Theo perhaps. Oh, and as a turnbuckle, thankfully he pulls into Vasutin's garage, conveniently located at turn 5. All right, 110 down, 450 to go. Theo back on the road. He's still got plenty of time to make your way back up. Martin Arroyo out front, followed by Ben Halverson, Joey Stevens, Max Stevens, Joe Stevens, King, Mark, Theo, Rich, and Riker. Careful on the back straight. That's clear. Hold on, let the green car by. All right, you can go ahead. Go ahead, bud. Oh, one more. Careful on the left, guys. A minute 50 in, 4:10 to go. Right now it's Martin with quite the gap on the field. But Joey holding on to the 2 spot by not much. Joey versus Ben, the battle to watch right now. All right, so Joey driving the white and red, battling against the green car. Gotta let the green car by, okay. Oh, Ben flips all on his own there. All right, keep it together, drivers. Got 225 in, 335 to go. Careful in the rhythm section, guys. Got one down in the rhythm section, guys. Oh, careful. Careful. There's one in the rhythm section, guys. Got 250 down, 310 to go. Careful at the beginning of the straightaway. Beginning of the straightaway, drivers got one down. That's clearing up. 3 minutes in, 3 minutes to go. Just a friendly reminder, guys, reverse is illegal. 2:45 remaining. Right now it is Martin, Ben, Max, Joe, Mark, Theo, Joey, Rich, and Riker, your four running order. 2:30 left in this one, drivers. Martin up by quite the margin. We got Ben up on Max by about 8 seconds. Max ahead of Joe by 2 seconds. Joe about 6 seconds ahead of Mark. Mark 5 seconds ahead of Theo. Careful at the end of the straightaway, guys. Careful, end of the straightaway, end of the straightaway. Looks like that's clearing up. We got 2 minutes left, drivers. It's Martin, Ben, Max, followed by Joe, Mark, Theo, Joey, Rich, and Riker. A minute 50 left in this one, drivers. Race leader Martin Arroyo putting in a good run here, up by about 20 seconds at this junction of the race. Got a minute 40 remaining, drivers. Careful at the tabletop. Careful landing the tabletop. Go inside, go inside. Oh man, 3-car collision. 125 remains. You can go ahead, go ahead. Oh, need a little help in the middle, please. Got a minute 10 to go. Looks like we got Joe Stevens moving up to the 2 spot. Mark Ryan now moving into the 3. Oh, we got Theo just 1 second behind Ben. 55 seconds to go, drivers. Oh man, trouble, dead car on the straight. All clear, all clear. 45 seconds remain. Careful on the straight, all clear, all clear. Oh, Martin, Joe, followed by Mark, Ben, Theo. Closest battle's gonna be for that final podium spot. That's gonna be Ben, Theo, and Mark all battling. 25 seconds to go, drivers. Right now it's Ben Halverson holding down that final podium spot. And he's closing in on Joe Stevens as well. 15 seconds to go. Battle for the 2 spot down the back straight. Ooh. And a little trouble for one of our runners here. That looks to be Martin, well ahead of this pack. Looks like Ben has made his way up to the 2 spot.
Rich Bright done.
Race to the line, drivers. Race
Max
to the
Stevens
line.
Done. Joey Stevens done. Ben Halverson done. Joe Stevens done. Martin Arroyo done. 10 quartet done. All drivers are finished.
All right, that'll be a race,
done.
guys. Your podium
Mark
today
Ryan done.
is going to be Martin, Ben, and Joe. Yeah, Theo just 2 seconds out of the podium, followed by Mark, Max, Joey, Rich, and Riker. All right, folks, thank you for coming out to this edition of Boot Camp. Remember, guys, we got racing coming at you Wednesday and Friday if you can make it. And of course, we'll be doing a boot camp again next Tuesday at 5:30. That is one thing you can count on every week, Tuesday boot camp. Thanks again for coming out.